Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we want to talk about this football player, Chad Wheeler, who almost, you know, his girlfriend, I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I don't even want to make a live about it. I want to come make a short video about it because so before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it now, like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, so please follow, please subscribe. Also, do not forget to follow us on our STATIONHEAD. Okay, follow us on STATIONHEAD as well. And let's get on with the video. Okay, guys, so he is a football player. I'm second string, I think. Okay. This story has been out for, I'm going to say it like a couple of days. It's not on ESPN. Hold on. This story has been out for a couple of days. Okay. It's not on ESPN. We already know when old boy had the dogs fighting a couple of years ago. It was all over the place. Why? Because we know he was a black man. Okay, listen. Okay, this Caucasian man. Now, yes, he is bipolar. But what that got to do with the price of tea in China? Okay. This is why I told y'all a couple days ago. We were talking about Jaguar, right? I think we were talking about Jaguar, right? Listen. If a crazy motherfucker doesn't want to take their pills, you cannot help them. What are you going to do when they kill you? I said this. I gave y'all example after fucking example. Add on top of that, the racial conflict going on within our country, within the world, okay? And to just be real specific, this white man, okay, this white man attempted to murder his black girlfriend. I probably get demonetized for saying the N word. Ain't that funny? Anyway, his black girlfriend, because she would not bow to him, literally bow to him. Not because she wasn't, because she literally would not bow to him. Let's get on. Let's read the story. I got the story from Roots. Shout out to Roots. I wanted to find a black source. Okay. It's some people are talking about it now. And even this story was just published 8 minutes ago. Keep that in mind. It's not on ESPN. It's not on none of these 1.5 million football channels that we all have on our streaming devices and on our cables. Okay. It's so bad. Piles, what's his name? Whatever, had to say, like, what happened? He talked them out, tagged them in. Like, don't play. I'm going to read this from, let me read this article and then we'll, remember this face, because this monster should never play another down in the football ever again. I don't know what a down is, but I don't do football. So, it's probably a football lingo. Trigger warning. This article contain graphic details of domestic violence. We're here for it. Why are we here for it? Because we're going to learn a lesson. Not because he's a white man, because he's a crazy white man. Because he's a crazy underlying racist, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. He's a crazy underlying racist white man. Okay. Crazy man. No. If he need pills, I'm sorry, not sorry. That's not for us. Let the other girls deal with the crazy niggas. Let the build the bitches and the pygmishas have the crazy niggas. I'm just gonna call it. I don't want it. Because the minute you don't do what they say, the minute they're having an episode, let the Kim Kardashians of the fucking world deal with the crazy. Okay? I'm triggered. Fuck a trigger warning. I'm triggered because if you've been here long enough, you know I had a whole situation this past summer with a family member who has mental issues that I don't speak to anymore because I think he is a danger to myself. This man almost killed his girlfriend. So you telling me my cousin wouldn't have tried to get... Let's go. Let's do this. We're 5 minutes in. Prior to the arrival of surviving R. Kelly, as the tides began to turn against the embattled singer, Spotify tried to get ahead of the curve by banning controversial artists from its popular playlist. This new hate content and hateful conduct policy has been streaming. What the fuck are we talking about? Why are we talking about Spotify? Okay. Is not a guy standing in front of all of this when other streaming services have followed suit. He fumed during an appearance. What are we talking about? Okay, I guess I got to read this because I'm so triggered. Okay, blah, blah, blah. They talking about R. Kelly. I don't want to hear it. Discussions were met with both applause and outrage. I guess because they took his music off the shit. And through the entire deal, one person's opinion, who I found to be rather fascinating, was that of celebrity music exec Steve. I don't really care. It's actually unfortunate that Spotify. Why are we talking about real shit? But we 3 paragraphs in, and I'm annoyed to be hearing Spotify. Okay, it's actually unfortunate that Spotify is not a guy standing in the way of all. I'm triggered. Do better, Root. I'm triggered. On Wednesday, NFL.com reported that the Kings County prosecuting attorney, blah, 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 Wednesday was yesterday, okay, filed first-degree domestic assault charges, domestic violence, unlawful imprisonment, and resisting arrest. Where is the attempted murder charge? Where is the attempted murder charge? Why isn't this shit all over the fucking news like when old boy was fucking having the dogs fighting? When every other minority player did anything, it's all over the news. Why is this white boy attempting to kill his black girlfriend not all over the news? After making his 400,000, okay, each charge is in relation to a horrifying assault that he alleged unleashed upon his girlfriend in the past weekend. Her full name is good. I don't want to know her name. He wrote on his motherfucking Twitter. Okay, while she probably still in a hospital, okay, because he was granted bail, okay. I need to know why Ruth spent the first 3 paragraphs, okay. I need to know why Ruth spent the first 3 paragraphs. It was written by a man. Maybe that's why. It was written by a black man. Maybe he don't comprehend what the fuck. I don't know why they spent the first 3 paragraphs, okay. Events happened over the weekend that transpired from a manic episode. You see how he did that? Manic episode. I was deeply sorry for the pain and suffering that have caused to, he said her name, and her family. I'm not saying her name. I apologize profusely for the turmoil that I have caused to my family, teammate, fan, and those closest to me. The most important thing right now is that her name gets the care she needs and I get help. Both are happening. Fuck you. Unfortunately, Wheeler, his apology, rightly so, fell on deaf ears because the time he was mustering up the courage to own up to his demons, I don't want to read this. Fuck the roots. I'm serious. I don't want to read. We 10 minutes in. I don't want to read that shit written by some black man. Go ahead, man. They should have put a white woman on. They'd have been better off putting a white woman on to write that. They should have put a black woman on. So here's what the Jasmine brand said. NFL star Chad Wheeler has been charged for alleged physical assault on his girlfriend. As of Monday night, blah, 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 he was being held on bond. We know he bonded out. He's not allowed to communicate with his ex-girlfriend. A physical fight, the woman called, locked in the bathroom, basically saying, she had a physical fight with her boyfriend. She sold a dispatcher. He was trying to kill her. Okay. She had a dislocated arm and she was bleeding. And apparently this motherfucker was sitting up eating dinner when she jumped up and ran into the bathroom and was like, oh, I thought you were dead. Why is this not an attempted murder charge? You want to know why this is not an attempted murder charge? Because this is a white man who beat the shit and attempted to murder his black wife. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired of people acting like dealing with that we have to deal with the mental illness of other people. If they choose not to take their medicine, they choose to try to kill us. There's a whole boy here in New York City who killed his mom, who killed his whole mother because she told him to get a job. I don't need to know what happened to know that mental illness is in there somewhere. And you sitting around, scurrying around, trying to protect people who will fucking murder you. I get it, but I don't get it. I get it. It's your child. It's your family. I told you, my whole baby cousin, I'm not fucking with no more. This is not acceptable. This is not okay. And on top of the assault, on top of the fact that this motherfucker beat her, he's abusive man. He's a crazy man. He's also a racist man because all of this shit jumped off because she literally didn't bow to him. Not submit in her relationship because she probably did. Not, do what he needed her to do, not take care of things. No, because she wouldn't physically bow to him. 3 weeks after the Capitol riot and white supremacists tried to overthrow our fucking Capitol. And he tried to kill her because of it. Keep your mental illness excuses because everybody ain't uncontrollable. Everyone who has mental illness is not uncontrollable. We sitting up here right now with Jaguar Wright trending all over the fucking internet because she batshit crazy. But she ain't stupid. Absolutely not. Keep your mental illness to yourself. Keep your crazy, abusive bullshit to yourself. Ma'ams, when he acts like he ain't got no sense, you pack your bags and you leave. That man could have murdered her. You don't even get an outro. I'm done.